Hello, hello! Welcome back to the Adventures of Xpsupernova, where today I am going to be working on my storage room, I suppose, because I finally need to get around to doing that, because I keep running out of space in my inventory way too often. Now, I was originally planning on making a sorting system, but I've come to realize that that's going to cost, like, around 10,000 iron if I actually want to get it the way I want it, which is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion, but sometimes things are that way. Fortunately, however, I can probably just keep it unsorted because I'm okay enough at getting resources for my chest when I need them. But one day, I might sort it, but I do need to get started on the storage room. But, before I can do that, I do need to start getting a lot more resources for walls and stuff, so that way my storage room is actually safe. And on top of that, I'll probably also be lighting up my area around my place. Oh yeah, also I was planning on making an episode about Snouts the Third and making him a house, but I completely forgot to record audio for that somehow again, I just didn't have audio on for some odd reason. But that happens sometimes, unfortunately. But the episode didn't really turn out that good anyway, so there's that. But yeah, we have Snouts the Third, our beautiful, beautiful pig, living in his own house now. I mean, we'll deck this out a little bit later, but I don't have time for that at the time being. What I do need to do is starting to get a bunch of resources ready for my beautiful house. Because if we're going to actually be living here, I need to actually start developing this place. There we go. We got ourselves some efficiency for our shovel because we're going to need it. Alright, let's add this on. And, woo! Now we can go mine some mud in the mangrove swamp. Which, luckily, I have made a railway to the mangrove swamp, so why don't we take it there now, shall we? I suppose it goes through the nether, so it's a nether railway. And nether railways go 8 times as fast. So imagine me moving 8 times as fast sprinting, except a little bit faster than that. And then you have the minecart trail through the nether. So let's head in now, shall we? Woo! And now we come back out through the nether. Actually, between that cutscene, I actually just need to go get some obsidian, because I forgot I didn't build the portal yet. But that's not super important. What is important is getting over to the mangrove swamp, because in the end, I'll see if I'm underground or not, because I have no clue where this portal is leading out other than a mangrove swamp. We'll have to go see, though, shall we? It'll be interesting, that's for sure. Not gonna have a... Oh yeah, my doggo's right here, I suppose. Yeah, come along with me, doggo, as we adventure through the wilderness, aka a tunnel. Is the tunnel a wilderness? Absolutely. Bye, doggo. I will see you later. That is the legendary doggo who helped me through the wither battle. He will always be honored. And man, I wish there was a sound like the end portal when the nether portal is fired. I spawned on top of a tree. Woo! Alrighty, we're now in the mangrove swamp, which is exactly where I wanted to be. There's also frogs. I don't know what I'm going to do with frogs right now, but I can make frog lights, I suppose. And it is night, so it's actually going to be kind of annoying to mine. But we'll have to go see the... Oh no, only slime spawn in the mangrove swamp. I've actually lived here before in a world. Not this seed actually this time, but in a different world. It was really close to spawn, so I decided to just live there because it was easy. But things happen like that. So I actually completely forgot that this happened. I don't think it's intended on Bedrock Edition. It's not meant to happen, actually. But it is what it is, and I'll take a mostly mob-free area. I mean, it's awesome anyways, so I don't have to worry about the skeleton coming and shooting me every 3 seconds while I'm just trying to mine some mud. It would be annoying even if I have max armor. But at least with max armor, I wouldn't have to pay attention to them, and they would just die to thorns after a while. But there is that, I suppose. I'm gonna need a lot of mud to build that house. More than a shulker box, definitely, but we'll go for a shulker box for now, because I want to get my shulker box full of mud again, because I lost it during the wither fight. Oh, my shovel broke, I suppose. I thought it wouldn't break this easily, but apparently it does sometimes, which is unfortunate. Luckily, I probably have enough mud for the time being, and probably the rest of this episode, but we'll have to see in the end. Because, I mean, I do have an automatic wheat farm now, which is actually pretty nice to have. I'm gonna need a lot of wheat, and luckily my wheat farm has already produced like 6 stacks in like 2 hours, basically. Actually, less than that, actually, because I wasn't there the entire time. I was mining out for sand and gravel for the statue of Snouts the Third, where Snouts the Third now lives, which is what I'm calling Snout's Mansion, I suppose. Or Snout's house, whatever you want to call it, really. But man, look at this. This is pretty cleared out. I'll have to destroy this entire place someday. Because... yeah, probably not, because it's a pretty nice looking place, kind of. Oh well, things happen. Let's get on to the top of this tree now and see if we can find our portal. Oh, it's right there. Ooh. Well, let's head on back home and get ready to make a lot of mud bricks. Hi, doggo. Bye, doggo. Alright, I am back and with a full shulker box of mud. Just trust me on that one. Totally not like I'm missing 63 to make an extra stack there. My shovel broke though. But, yeah. Now, let's go check this place right here now. Let's see what's inside of this beautiful... oh my gosh, that's actually more than I expected, honestly. Woo! This is going to produce... I'm going to let this go on for the night, I suppose, so that way it can produce stuff. And I will see you guys later, I suppose. Oh yeah, I'm going to... oh, I suppose I forgot to show you guys this. I was just finishing up the main entrance, I suppose, because it's finally time to actually get this gosh dang thing done, because I have, surprisingly, after all these days, not finished the first room in my house, and boy oh boy is it expensive. My entire hotbar was filled with that, and that includes the gunpowder there, because I just killed a creeper while I was taking up building this, I suppose, because this does need to get done eventually, so might as well get it done now while the farm is working. And I'm going to need many shulker boxes of mud in order to actually have this all finished up and ready. Luckily, it's not too hard to fill this up with mud bricks, because otherwise it would be a pain. Java would not be the same exactly, because I can place as fast as I can run, and on Java, you're like capped at a certain point, I think, if I'm correct. I don't know exactly what's the cause of that, but I definitely do like the bedrock placing system better for how quick you can place blocks down. It's so nice when you're doing no/fail creative. It really changes a lot. And woo! Look at that. This room's finished, minus the flooring. So that's pretty good.
Unfortunately, I, Snouts the Third, have to break some bad news about what happened recently. Unfortunately, after Xpsupernova's second AFK session, not shown due to 3-hour footage, something terrible happened. He died and lost his diamond sword, and literally all of his villagers. We shall show you the footage, but it is very tragic. And I, Snouts the Third, have told you this tale. And maybe next time I'll tell you the tale myself.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I spent so long trying to get those villagers here, and I spent so long setting them up in my home, to what have happened. The game to lag so bad that I couldn't even move, with 12 zombies outside, and my cousin, who I told to just AFK in a specific safe spot I had, decided to put me on the roof of my house and let a spider kill me. I don't even know how it happens. But I just wanted to stay there and AFK for some weeks so I could help build my mud bricks, but I have to get all of this set up. I'm gonna get this all fixed up, but it's gonna take hours of time. I don't even have any gold to make golden apples, nor apples either, so I have to go find a farmer villager in another village. I'm kinda lucky to have a farmer village, or in like the other village that's close to my house, but oh my gosh. This is awful. And they all burned to death because I was angry about what happened. There's also like several zombies there too, so there's not much I could have done to get back in my house, but those two guys are probably going to stay there. One of them's going to despawn, and there's not going to be a whole lot I can do. Oh my gosh. I'm lucky I put all my stuff in my ender chest, but I don't know if there's much I can do right now. I haven't played Minecraft this long not to just give up on a world like this, though. I know how to regroup, but I only have really one shot to do this, so we'll have to see how it goes. It's gonna be difficult, that's for sure, and it's not gonna be an easy task, but I only have one shot at this, because if I die, I lose everything, and there's not much I can do about it, and I just have to restart all the way from scratch in the beginning. And that's not a fun thing. It's tough. I can't even say it's timed properly. It's just too sad of a moment. But I have to go get those villagers back, I suppose, and the best way to do that. As you can tell, I'm very upset right now, but I'm trying to get over it, but this is the biggest loss I've had in this world so far. I mean, I had a perfect mending villager, a funny villager I called the Secret Agent Weaponsmith, who was just a glitched villager who I will never be able to get back, which is extremely sad, unfortunately. And that was really the most important guy, but I also had an efficiency guy who was sold for a pretty good price. We have this beautiful lag spike that we love oh so much whenever I get hit right here. Oh yeah, I can't even destroy this now, can I? Why is there just a weird lag spike whenever I hit here? Probably a corrupted chunk. I'll have to check that out later sometime. But yeah, there's like a weird chunk over here that's loading a lot of data. And I'm not sure what it is, but it does exist. And there's that. Oh, it's the Great Railroad again, I mean. But yeah, the Great Railroad, it's awesome. Like, you can't deny it otherwise. Oh my gosh, how? How is it so good? No wonder that video got like 300 views or something. It was awesome to ride it. It's the almost ride you can ever ask for. Alright, so we need to get these villagers over here, so I'm gonna have to push them by a minecart. Alright, let's take them over here. Hey, I didn't play Minecraft for 10 years to be bad at killing mobs. Unless there's a lag spike. Oh my gosh. Back off, zombie. Give me some space. This is the most dangerous moment of my life, and I survived! Woo! Oh, look you guys can see Snouse the Third from here. That's awesome. Woo! I still deeply regret after what happened there. But at least I have a plan now, and I have something to look forward. Actually, wait, hold up. This is actually surprisingly easy to fix. It's almost suspiciously easy. Hold up. No, my villagers! The Empire reignites, my friends. Why is my voice is dead? I yelled too much. I'm fine though. Well, this is gonna take a bit of recovery, but as these villagers grow up into new adult villagers, our empire shall re-begin. How the heck did you get in? I need like defense systems against zombies because geez, this is becoming an issue. This is gonna take a lot of recovery time, so as short as this episode is, I might have to cut it a bit shorter than usual. Nah, I actually don't, but let me let my voice recover for a little bit while I work on my villagers. I'm fine, it's just, I shouldn't have yelled that much. Look at our village, it's grown, but more importantly, if I just head on to the top of my house, what I've been doing for the past, like, 10 minutes, look at that! We've got this place all lit up, which means no monsters are gonna be near my house for the most part. Now, there's occasional chances that they will be, like, down there and occasionally wander up. For the most part, monster-free. I've, like, and I didn't even take more than, like, 2 stacks of torches, which is awesome. But no, seriousness, this is gonna take a long time to recover. And my voice has only gotten slightly better. Yeah, I probably shouldn't cough too much on camera, but here we are. Getting myself some water helps up a little bit. But yeah, there are the tragic moments like these that make you want to quit playing Minecraft sometimes. But I'm strong enough to know that I can play even through the toughest of moments. Also, why haven't I evened this out now yet? Huh. I suppose that's something I should probably do. Dang, this dude just woke up in the early morning and just decided, you know what? Today's my day to work hard. I respect that guy. He's just like the old farmer villager, but yeah. We have to name every single one of these dudes. That's going to be a task on its own. If they survive long enough, that is. Now that I'm permanently somewhat traumatized by this. And I'm not trademarking that this time. Ugh. The loot is still coming in, though. Whoa! Actually, I've almost recovered from my wheat I needed. We're gonna need to give them a bit more, I suppose. They're gonna breed up this village again. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of wheat for this. Luckily, I have just that amount, which is a lot. Yes! Yes! Woo! A reliable source of money, because these are not going to be 100% reliable, because it depends on what the villagers trade then. But yeah, let's go! Here comes the money. At least for now, hopefully. And we're going to have to trade these guys the old-fashioned way with lots and lots of emeralds. And I'm going to have to put this stuff in this chest the old-fashioned way, which is very haphazardly. Actually, I want to keep these here because that's kind of how it works. Woo! Yeah, I need to give this back to them, I suppose. Woo! Doo-doo-doo-doo. But yeah, got ourselves some wood harvested. Imagine an automatic wood farm in here. I could set up a slot for that if I could get a tutorial. Yo! Our first villager that's grown up! That's awesome. Yes, I know I said awesome a lot, but I think I'm going to keep it as the little thing from our series. I suppose. Yeah, we got these guys coming in. Clutch. Raw rabbit's awful for a trade. Yeah, you can do better. Let's make you a loom dude. Grey wool's not terrible. I'd prefer white wool for the most part, but I'll just take it. It works. A-okay. Well, in all seriousness, we need to get these guys ready. Up and rumbling. Actually, wait, let's get you a little bit of a better wool trade, because I kind of want you to be a wool that will fit with the house. Brown wool is awesome. It works. Alright. Now that you're a toolsmith, let's lock in your trade. You need to get some coal, bring an emerald, and give you a pickaxe. Which stone pickaxe isn't actually going to be super awful. I'll probably use it. As weird as that sounds. These diamonds, they will be so useful until I can get myself a new villagers. Oh my gosh. That's actually very important. Because I can make 2 more shovels with those. If I can get the villagers I need, then I can actually start setting up a bunch of stuff. We're going to start with a single lectern, and we're going to hope we can get one of these little dudes all set up and ready for their big new future of being my new unbreaking villager. Because I actually really want unbreaking. Like, unbreaking is so nice. I'm going to do unbreaking, then mending. No, not mending. I'll do mending third. I'll do that, and then efficiency, and then finally, after that, we will do mending. And then for our 4th villager, who won't be a secret agent weaponsmith. RIP secret agent weaponsmith. He's irreplaceable. I do have a backup, but it doesn't even have the systems I built from 2 episodes ago. So that's truly a tragedy. I should have made a better backup, but thus is life, I suppose. But in the end, I'm really only using backup for world corruption at this point. Unless I die in the end, because I really hate dying in the end, and it's just so awful that it's not even worth coming back. Yeah, end deaths are just hit different for me. I don't know why. But we do have this beam. Woo! I know this is a little bit of a sad episode, but I want to end this off on a good note sometime. But that's not happening in a little bit. But we'll have it happen. I just want this to end off in a happy note for everybody watching, you know. Yo, we got this dude. Oh, look at this dude. He sells Fortune 3 first try. No way. No way. We could use that. We really could, actually. Which one do you work at? You're awesome, my dude. You're awesome. It's like you have the spirit of the old villager. I'm so proud of you. Breaking 3, though, we'll go for a pretty high price, actually, because Breaking truly just is that. One of the best enchantments in the game, in my opinion. Like, it and Mending are a perfect combo, honestly. But I'd rather have... If I was being serious for the most part, if I had to choose between the both, I would definitely choose Mending, but that's just because Mending's that busted. But if I really had to choose wait 5 hours and get an unbreaking book or not, I would definitely wait for that unbreaking book. Because unbreaking is that good. Definitely at least the second best enchantment in the game, in my opinion. Multi-shot 1 for that many emeralds, that's kind of a rip-off, honestly. You can get it for 5. Blast Protection 3, we're looking at pretty expensive prices for breaking. Let's just hope this dude doesn't feel that way today. Alright, but I will get this grind done, I suppose. And I will be back. That is a good price for Protection 4 now. Ooh. You drive a hard bargain, villager, and I'll take that one. I'll be back in a second, but I have an idea. A masterful plan. I try this. Woo! He sells Depth Strider. Honestly, that's not the greatest, but, like, it's better than nothing. And we get another chance at a 1-gem enchantment, I suppose. Well, emerald, but whatever. I've been playing some games with gems recently. I don't remember exactly all of them. I've been playing a couple of different games. One of them was Hollow Knight. But I almost beat it, but I decided I'm going to wait a little bit. Because I need to get an episode out. That's kind of why. But thus is life, I suppose. Anyways, I'm going to get these villagers all set up. And I'm actually going to start in their villager trading hall. Ho. Yeah, I only know how to cut stuff and add text. That's kind of sad, but maybe one day I'll learn all those various things. But my editor also is pretty bad, so there's that too, I suppose. Anyways, I might do a face reveal sometime soon, but I don't know. I don't feel like it yet. I don't feel like it's the right time. It almost does, though. Feeling like it's nearing that time, even though I don't have a lot of subscribers. Because I feel like my face would add... I don't know how much value it would add, because my face cam is actually awful. And I don't want to have to spend a bunch of money on a camera. That's expensive. But yeah, if you want to see my face, I suppose I'll do a face reveal when I hit 25 subscribers. How about that? When I hit 25 subscribers, I will show off my face to the world. I'll still be faceless in my videos for the most part until I decide, you know what? I'm gonna show my face. But if you want to really see my face in videos, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to do it, I suppose. I'm looking to the side though right now, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I suppose there's that. What the heck? Where did all my rails go? Did they just glitch out of existence? Oh man, that took forever to build. Yeah, what the heck happened to them? They were all here not too long ago, and it's not like I mind them. Well, this is a strange coincidence, I suppose. That is a gosh dang good price for Feather Falling 4, honestly. I think that's, like, almost the best, if not the best, you can get for Feather Falling 4. It's almost a crime to skip this, honestly. Like, I'll see what I get from the other dude, but, like, I really just need my efficiency back. But enough mending price for me. I suppose we've got our villagers here. Mendy the Mender. Unbreaker the Unbreaking. What are you? Who are you again? Feather Folly the Feather Falling guy. And Protection 4 the Protection 4 guy. Woo! We got all our villagers back. That kinda need. Oh, but you guys probably can't hear me whispering. I just really want this to have Fortune 3. Not Fortune 3. I just really want this to have Unbreaking now, my dudes. I mean, I've been waiting so long. Let's go! Alright, let's go to my good sir wheat farmer. And let's trade off some of our hard-earned wheat, aka not hard-earned, but like, shh, we don't talk about that. You know, things are really turning around this episode, and if you want to see more of this series, consider leaving a like, or maybe even subscribing, as it helps out the channel a ton. And I always appreciate comments from you guys as well. I say this like every episode, but I really do mean it. And, you know, I'm always happy to see that, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna keep working on this village, I suppose. The episode may not have turned out as I planned, but sometimes things are that way. Minecraft is a weird and wacky game, and I love it for that. I'm bringing the sheep back home because... Well, not from my old house, because that's kind of pointless. I just brought sheep that are much closer to my house over to here. But yeah, we need to get some animals here and make our own food at some point. Or make myself a hogwood farm because hogwood farms are pretty efficient. But these guys aren't used for food. They're used for my dogs to chill out with, not slaughter. What do you expect me to do? I'm just... Oh, or was that sheep's not living anymore? I accidentally hit it. Listen here, sheep. If you do one bad thing, these doggos are all ready to be on you. I suppose. Alright, well, let's get these guys into the house, I suppose, and we'll have them a farm room to live in once I complete the chest room in the villager room. I'm still planning on finishing that this episode because I said I would do something, and I am going to finish it, whether it takes 2 weeks or not. It probably won't take that long, but you never know, you know?
Yo, look it! After an AFK session and a little bit of crafting, I've got myself a full shulker box full of mud bricks, which that's quite the accomplishment now, isn't it? I am very proud of myself for doing this. It took me so long to have this done, but I finally do have it done. But that AFK session sure paid off, and now I can start working on the house. Although I don't have a whole lot of time right now, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get it done a little bit later, but for now, I'm here just chilling, you know? Alright, it's that time for a silent building time-lapse. I might be talking during it after this video is, well, recorded, but we'll have to go see that now, shall we? So it's time to build this up. Alright, for this part, I just decided to basically just fill us up, and I kind of ended up just kind of forgetting, sort of, to finish up the chest room because I didn't have time to do that really, and besides, it's a far bigger project than I initially would have anticipated, probably. I'm not working on it right now, and nor have I, but I know it's going to be pretty big. So, it kind of ended up getting a little bit funny there, so I did both forget it and realized it was going to be far bigger than I expected. So, unfortunately, I did not do the chest room, but enjoy this little silent montage, I suppose, minus my voiceover. And let's get back to past me, I suppose. I think I'll just cut to the end because I'm going to be falling off of this a lot, but you'll see it done in 3, 2, 1. And done. Woo, we got this all finished up. Let's go. It's looking pretty good so far. I mean, just look at that. It's all nice and smooth. It's a ceiling, so don't worry about it being super flat. The roof will come at a different episode, which that'll be when I'm near finished with the house and all its functional parts. That will be when we make the house look a little bit better. In some places. There'll be a lot of different things to do because this is a Let's Play after all. I don't just go one big project to the next. Although I kind of have so far. Somehow. Don't ask how. These all come right after the other for the most part. Except for like this episode and like 2 others. Because those are always accidental. But still, what we can do is look over at Snouts the Third and say, that's pretty good, honestly. There is one last room I do want to get finished up, though, and that is none other than, if I can get the resources for it, the smelter room, because everybody forgets about the smelter room now, don't we? I'm sure you all forgot it existed, but nope, it still does, and I'm planning on working on it, I suppose. Oh yeah, and we can always, like, just expand this if we ever need to make the house bigger, which... that always works, I suppose. Or we could just add another floor. Although once we make the roof, that's not going to be the case. Unfortunately. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to fill in with more rooms, I suppose. Because I still have yet to decide. Oh wait, this is just a wee bit off. We don't want the room over here to look bad. Let's get this all finished up. This mansion's going to look somewhat menacing when it's finished. And I like that. How do I keep running out of my materials? Gosh dang it, me. Stop running out of resources. We have things to do and things to make, I suppose. Well, yeah, this room's halfway done, I suppose. Let's get this
finished up now. I'll meet you guys when it's done. And done. Well, minus the flooring, but we'll get the flooring done later. Well, actually, we'll wait to this episode, but I'm also running out of time here. But that's probably about it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like, or maybe even subscribing, as that helps with the channel quite a bit. And I always appreciate comments from you guys as well. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye! Have a great day, I suppose.